Take that, internet. I'm not letting you take me down now. I'm not letting you take me down now. Let's go. Welcome, friends, family, however you want to be. Welcome to my stream. So Apex ain't gonna work tonight because freaking internet is not good. So what I'm doing is I'm just pausing it instead. Pausing the download, and I'll hope that it downloads overnight this time around. Instead, I might as well make some scuffed art. I mean, when isn't my art scuffed at all, right? So what am I gonna do? I've already done my panels for Twitch. But I need to maybe have like some waiting streams, not just the one that I have beforehand. Before my stream starts. So what I'm gonna do instead is... Actually... I am going to make a technical difficulty stream. Because, why not? I mean, it's kind of important to have. Considering how bad things usually go for me anyway. As for my little podcast by proxy, I'm going to put that on hold for tonight. Instead, I'll just save that for whenever I do get Apex to actually work, you know? But here, let's have some music that does not fit the situation. Which is... There we go, Legends music, because it's always a bop. And let's start this out. What is my first thing gonna be? Let's get my ideas out. Hopefully everybody's been having a good enough morning, afternoon, evening, night too. Second day of school is not fun at all. But hey, we have to get through it, right? And at least for me, it keeps me busy, and it's going to fill my days at least with something else than just not being productive. So here, let's see what I can do. Or, well, let's see what I can or can't be doing, you know? I don't know what I want to exactly draw for the technical difficulties. Because my first thoughts when I'm looking at my canvas here is something on the lines of, oh, maybe I should change the opacity. Instead, you know, technical difficulties. Or, you know, I could put that in big text, honestly. Let's put that in the last layer. Let's blow that up to be large font, and let's change the font to be something else. Everyone sans FB Demi. You know, that sounds fine. You need to be way bigger, my friend. Maybe 72 would be good. Yes, I'll be happy with that. Haha! Yes! This will be good. Now I just need to do it one more time. For the bottom. Not Japanese. Go Berlin Sans Demi. You probably aren't seeing this as it's in another window. Excuse me, text? Keyboard, could you type for me, please? Oh, I was trying to type in the font, not actual words. Is that going to be fine? You need to be bold. There we go. Why aren't you turning bold? I clicked bold. Excuse me. I wanted you to be bold? You know what? I'll just redo that. Yeet! Please stand by. Bold. 72 font. MS Dig. What did I do different? Oh no, it's not MS, it's the Ruin Sans Demi. Okay, that's better. That's way better. Perfect. I'll be happy with that to start. And now let's get on to the main bulk of what I'm going to possibly be drawing. Ooh, is this Swain's theme? I think I do recognize it well enough. I want to see, like, I don't have too many conversation topics for tonight. I guess while I was kind of thinking out loud while I'm drawing here. The main thing is, I'm thinking about maybe drawing like a studio camera here. Or maybe, no. I could draw the camera, or I could draw... I think about... You know, I really don't know what to draw actually. I just know that I want to do something technical difficulties related. What I'm thinking of is maybe... Okay, hear me out. Myself. 1, 2, 3. Get the hair bangs out. I'll draw myself. Chibi. Standing by. Oh my goodness, this is so cursed. With like an exploding computer or something. Or... Well, here, I know, let me find some stock images of technical difficulties. You're seeing how scuffed the stream is to start already, and you know what? I'm gonna roll with these punches. I'm not gonna let it take me down. Oh, you know, that Simpsons technical difficulties is pretty good, I gotta say. Should I just steal from that? Should I do something mocked up, something like that? Not necessarily. I don't want to just copy it over with my own. Well, let's just get the drawing. Let's just get the drawing. If I'm gonna draw, I might as well start somewhere. I'm not really good at drawing anything but my face head on. I could really just draw it in the middle, draw a big circle, and then do the rest of the radiating spikes. Kind of like in the old black and white technical difficulties. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. I'll just draw myself with a very, very sad face. Or maybe I'll just draw, actually no, let's make it at least semi-high quality enough. I'll draw a chibi version of myself, and then I'll just go on from there. I gotta say, my mood does not match up the pool party music that's playing. I could just start with that. I'll draw myself crying, and then maybe like, oh wait, that's where, you know what could we create? I could draw like a hand, or not a hand, but just I just draw like a bunch of butts bonking me on the head that says like bad internet, etc, etc. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let's move this down a little bit though. Oh my goodness, what the heck? No. Okay, that's the option that I wanted to do. Select. And then let's get ourselves a reference image. Holy crap, wait. Don't tell me that the stream's super scuffed and that I've had it on freaking... Okay, it's not on Apex, it's on Art. Okay, I did change that. I got myself very, very paranoid for 2 seconds there. But all's good in the world. Man, usually I'm much better at talking about topics on hand, but I am just really like a mixture of tired and a mixture of I don't want to talk about it when it comes to when it comes to today, because I've had a long enough day, especially at work, and the fact that my game didn't actually download on me due to a lot of shenanigans going on with it, makes me just despise things just that a little bit more. But hey, I'm going to get through this. I'm still streaming at the end of the day. And you know what? I'm gonna make fine freaking art. Yeah, I could have that there. Then a few more of my actual... my bangs will fall on there. You know, this is like, it's always a good sign when I'm putting the most effort into what's going to be my eventual shit post. This is still rough ideas, rough ideas. I might need to expand the top, is what I'm thinking, to fit in more of the butts and whatever. Or maybe I'll just have to... I'll play it by ear, I'll play it by ear as time goes on. Now let's make the hands a bit more robust. Get that elbow a little bit more squared away. So still coming in at about the same angle enough. I don't know how that right hand's really looking, but you know what? If it was cursed, well, that's all the better. Oops. I'm gonna draw a little cruisy, a little sad and afraid. Like me playing horror games, which actually is a big joke, because you're never gonna catch me playing any horror games. Never at all. Not happening. The day I play a horror game on stream is the day I'm actually going to ascend up to heaven and die. Guess I'll draw myself with small tiny boots here at the bottom. I'll draw the bottoms of them right here. One of my stockings going up. My skirt and then my robes. Just flowing down, you know. So that mid-height that they usually go to. Before we get right about the skirt, goes all the way up here to my chest buckle. And then I'll get to is it riding a little too high on myself? I don't think so. Let's just make the diamond for crying out loud. It's not that hard. Or I'll just do the star, so why not? Howdy! Oh, hey there, Soul! How are you doing? So, don't know if you got the news or not, but, things did not work out for Apex. It basically didn't download on me, even though I had said to do so at work. So, instead, I'm drawing something that I could have really used today. Technical difficulty stream. Cause, yeah, that could be really, really nice, and it could have been really, really nice to have a long time back. But you know what? I'm getting it taken care of now. It's a Scuffed stream, so I am devoting myself to it. I'm just in the sketching phase right now, though. You play some B games. I could, but but this is going directly to helping my stream, and I'd rather work on that a little bit too. Because at the very least, like, the things that I want to get is at least, like, you know, a few transition panels. Because I already have my Twitch panels. Now I just need a few transitions for whenever I am going online, offline, if I need to say, like, hey, run into the restroom or doing X real quick. And then I just need an overlay, because I do want to debut eventually one of these days. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of actually preparing for it, and, you know, making sure that it isn't just a scuffed debut. Just since it's a late one, I want to actually make something out of it. You play some B games? B games? Well, I don't know what B games I also have installed, really. If I did want to play any B games. Now, even if you had a suggestion, I'm gonna shoot it down, because drawing is the priority for tonight. Happily so. Hopefully you've been doing alright enough. School's kind of been going. Just multitask, forehead. I'm drawing on a tablet now. That's not good for multitasking in the slightest for me. Ooh, is this a colors theme? I think this is a colors theme. Draw with mouse, play FPS with pad. Once again, it's not installed. It frustrates me, but it's not installed. I wish it was fully installed, but with a few technical difficulties along the way, I basically had to uninstall the game, try to reinstall it, and we're here now. Unfortunately so. No, you know, this is really bad anatomy because the arms are down there, but it's like, what the heck are the shoulders? That was super scuffed, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it. Yeah, it's already super scuffed enough anyway. I was just making a joke. Oh yeah, but you know how jokes can be on the internet. They don't translate well at all. And my own humor is sarcasm, so it won't translate well ever on the internet. Yeah, I look pretty alright here. Let's just ink myself for now. Oops. You got many crosses tomorrow, Soul? What's the music, by the way? Well, it's a Colors theme from, League of Legends. Because instead of trying to search up for any DMCA free music or so, Riot did say that, hey, you can go ahead and use our music for content creation, so because of that, I'm just pumping up their Spotify playlists. Thinking about maybe if I'm not too busy, I'll try to do a readout stream of the exact podcast I was trying to plan for today. Might not be able to make it. How so? Bad timing? Is there something that would be in the way of you making it? Draw up the edges. I'll make the arms a little smaller. I'll go with the smaller side that I did here. My folks are moving my sister in finally tomorrow, which is 3 hours away, and they have the only car. Understandable, understandable so. Well, that's just the real feels Batman, and that sucks if so. Yeah, I'll just Charlie Brown hand it. I'll just do 4 fingers. But it's one of your in-person ones then, which, I mean, hey, that sucks. At the very least, hopefully it's only like, you know, the beginning of classes, at least for us. At least I know from my professors we're still going through, you know, most of just the, hey, here's what to expect in class and whatever kind of thing. It's a lab? Okay, well yeah, you can't say much more than that, considering that it's a lab. Let's do the belt at first. Or I need to do part of my body first, rather. I'll do my little mage cape on the side. We'll get the little bands off the belt. I want to make these smaller and more even on both sides, so something like this is actually pretty fine. I need to make it big enough so that I can still fit in the X's on both sides. And then, let's see here. I guess I'll still draw the lines on the sides here. Yeah, because it's still needed at least. Now the cape on the right side should stand to be a little under at least. Let's make it wave a little. And give it that much more dynamic feel. And then we'll just scuff the arms up. I don't know how to draw the hand on this section though. I'll just have to wing it, I guess. That's a fat hand if I did draw it at that intersection there. Oops. No, let's not do Annie. Let's do Pumped. Let's do Odyssey. With Charlie Brown hands to go with it. Perfect. Then we add my bands on the sides. Yeah, this is looking fine. I didn't draw this all the way because I didn't know if my hair was going to be covered or not. I guess I can now. Means we continue drawing the veins at the corners. Plus, my hairs that kind of stick out here as well. Bend a bit more, please. Thank you. Also, my class today made me go in person for a Zoom class. Wait, what? My class today made me go in person for a Zoom class. I don't exactly follow what that is. I don't exactly follow what you mean by that. You might have to explain a little bit more for me when you're saying that. There was 8 of us in a room looking at a TV. I don't know what to say. That just sounds weird. I guess. Yeah, it just sounds weird. And also just kind of scuffed, honestly, for lack of my words. Because the guy was teaching from the other satellite center. You know, I mean, I guess that's one way of doing it. Same time, I'm just more kind of confused more than anything about it. But hey, my question is, does it work? Because if it does, hey, it works. If not, Omega Lol, it's scuffed. Kind of? We'll give it a kind of rating, question mark. I mean, is it helping you at least? At least for me, I'm really struggling along with online lectures, classes, and the like of that. I learn much better in person, my classes, so online is already a whole nother world of a doozy in of itself. You know? Also, we talked about communism, Cuba, China, mass COVID, and some other stuff that is weird for a public speaking class. Dramatic irony. Cue the take. I think that strand's a little too far out. I'll just erase part of it before going on. I could just easily close it off like this. What's the detail? Oops, nope, won't do that. Let's erase a few bits here and there. You know, that'll work. Happily so. Now, we just draw maybe a bang or two from the side. No, that's too short. Oh, actually no. That works. It mirrors mine on the sides. Doing this here. This will be the gray on my pauldrons. I guess I could have some hair kind of floating off. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then now I just draw the legs. The legs in the skirt to go with it. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, indeed. You're looking just alright, little cruisy. Let's bring that reference image back up, shall we? Good. Ets. Or let's save the Etses for later, because those are silver. Or heck, I can do it right now. Hello, silver. Give me a silver. Thank you. Well, what am I doing? I could also just paste a picture of myself in to a new project. Well, actually, let's save this current one too, because that would be kind of important to do. Also, what other VTubers are you close to, like for collabs other than Jup and Yuno? Jup and Yuno are some of the first people that I kind of reached out to. Hold on. But I'm trying to work with some, I'm trying to work with some other people right now. I don't want to, no, there's a few names that I can easily put out there, like, Twinkie streaming, a little Segoi. Segoi's actually gonna debut this Friday, and Twinkie's actually streaming right now, I know this. Though she does primarily speak Spanish, but we still like to talk to each other off stream as well. And I am kind of working with other people at the moment as well. Trying to see what we can or can't do. A lot of things are in the words, but things are kind of, you know, put on hold a little bit because of all of the different things, like all of the different things that we have to do, whether it be school, work, whatever. So, oh, actually, sorry about that now. I was just trying to, like, typing out some things. Getting some things prepared for the future. I was actually talking out with some other streamers and such. Or, like, I was talking to them in DMs, Discord, whatever. But yeah, I'm working on some other collabs with people already. Trying to see what I can do. But a lot of it's still, you know, going to be, it's still going to be going up to chance onto if we can actually make something work. So a lot of it's still going to be raw up in the air. Ah, starting in DMs? Well, we gotta make a name for ourselves somehow, and if we're not talking, we're not planning for collab work. That's just the plain truth. And you know, Soul, you're always free to slide into my DMs at any time. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm just playing. We already talk to each other enough on a normal enough basis. But know that I'm always here for you. Cause you've always been here supporting me on the sides. And it's nice to know that. Nice to know that somebody's there in your corner, you know? Anytime. Yep. Anytime. Brother, sister, however you want to be called. What size? Oh, maybe I should just use a brush right here for this. I'll just nab this brush. Yes, perfect. Just about perfect. Ah! Working on D&D things again, by the way. Do tell me how it comes along for you. You know I love hearing those updates about it. Let's make this a little bit. No, I don't want to erase it completely. I just want to make it a little bit lighter. It's well enough, but I think that adds to the stuffiness if it's a little messy on me. That's Kaisa's theme, ain't it? Yeah, it is. It is. Here. Don't we have a few other sounds? I want to play something else from Lead. Trying to see some of their voice stuff. So where's Bring Home the Glory? That's one of my favorite tracks. It was the MSI Bring Home the Glory. I'm not seeing it right now. Where are you? Are you here? I don't see you here, but if not, then you know what? We don't sweat it that much. Nah, I'm not seeing it. I'll just... it's just whatever. I'll deal with it in a little bit. Let's just get some Teamfight Tactics music going, actually. Something a little bit more softer for tonight. Perfect. I still need to draw the sides up a little bit here. It's coming on good, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Trying to do what I can in all of this now. Hey, I said I didn't want you to shuffle. Just let me keep my Teamfight Tactics music going. Yeah, I think that'll be good enough for me. And then what I'll do on another layers is let me color myself first actually. I'll just point my colors real quick. Oops, that's a delete. That's my delete hotbar. Boop. And now let's get to actually drawing a bit. Let me steal my color. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to add the bottoms of the robes. There we go. That's just a little bit better, but better nonetheless. I did get these here. Yes, I did. I forgot to draw you right here. And then that'll be good. Okay. Well, let's get this color for now. And then I'll go ahead and get the little paintbrush to start dragging things on. Or do I just want the pen itself? Nah, I'm liking the paintbrush. Makes it feel a little bit more dynamic when I'm doing this, you know? Oh, also, maybe I shouldn't be doing it on the main layer. I should be doing it on the layer underneath it. Ha 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 ha. There's a reason why I want to have layers in this. And if I'm forgetting the main reason why I have layers, that's a big no-go. You know what? I don't want addition, I just want normal. Thank you. How does Sunhai sound for an Asian-like nation? Sounds, well, Asian enough, I suppose. I don't see why it wouldn't. I know about its use in IRL history. Well, I wouldn't know off the top of my head. If that's a story you'd like to tell. Let's copy you. As we go back to Mr. Brush. It was actually a sub-Saharan nation around 14400 to 1500. Interesting, interesting, okay. Yeah, Sanhai? I mean, I'm trying to be stereotypical, but I guess, like, if I had to say what race did this belong to, I guess I'd pick Asian. It sits out enough, I guess, naming convention-wise. On the sides. Okay. What do you mean, okay? So, what are you okaying about? Unless you have a rear emote to go with this, you are worrying me a little bit. The mandate of Sunhai. If that's the name you're going with, I suppose it sounds fine enough. Let me just grab this tower here. Didn't know if it changed too much, but hey. I'm still grabbing it. Yeah, it doesn't really hurt to change that much. But you're still doing your world building, right, Soul? I know from my current campaign right now, we haven't been able to line up a good time yet, considering all that I'm doing online here as a VTuber. And also, the fact that with school starting up, a lot of people are still trying to figure out, hey, how free are they on whatever days? See if they can even make, you know, the usual days that we would have done, for instance. Because otherwise, it's been giving me a lot of time to think over what might be the plans for our current campaign. Because we just ended off a huge story arc, and so it's very open-ended, since the first session back would really be a, hey, where are the players actually gonna go right now? Granted, I have the rough ideas, since I am the DM, of where I want them to go, but it still is up to them of, hey, what's their driving point? Because I'll just have to pivot around my plans around that instead. I'm working with my players this weekend, we are deciding. At least for us, I know our usual time would have been on Friday nights, because I know I'm free then, that's usually on enough for everybody. But this Friday I already have other plans, so we'd have to put it off at least for this one day with them, I know that. This 1 week. Because otherwise, everybody else is pretty fully booked. But we'll have to see how it goes. How many people on your campaign against Soul? Well, I've started my party, and he's preferring Monday at the moment. That's fair, that's fair. Four at the moment? Okay. Not a bad party build-up. Looking for more. I really wish I could join, but you know how busy I am myself. Because I can hold steady with 5. Once I start this advertising to your party, that is fine. Yeah, I see no problem with advertising out, cause more D&D, more fun for everybody. As long as, like, you know, things can work out with DM and whatever wise. Cause that's their time. As long as I can still make time with my party, you know, to have my fun with them, I have no problem with it. And I think we've talked about this in the past too, especially. Let's try to keep the pen at about same ink here. You know what? Let's just go one section at a time for here instead. But yes, I think I've talked to him before about it, but he's totally welcome to go ahead and advertise out. Because there's no reason that I should be limiting my party to only my campaign. The only thing that should really be limiting them is, hey, if they even have the time for it, you know? I'm trying to make sure that we don't overlap. Yeah. There's no problems with, like, being able to join / run many campaigns, just so long as everybody is getting their fill. Like, you know, everybody's getting to experience themselves in each of the campaigns. Because you don't want it to be you're sacrificing one campaign for another at the end of the day. Which was such a horrible decision to really like have your hands left in. That feels like a lose-lose. You're losing time in one or the other. So I'm totally happy with it, but like I said, at least from my current group, most of them did say that Fridays would work the best for at least my campaign. So any other day might be good enough for you. For your own campaign. This is so uneven and I love it. Let's go over it with a little bit more fine touch now. Yeah, this is looking very good. Then what I might need to do is do a little bit of chipping blending. Because I want to easily try to blend this, blend the colors. That way it's not just, that way it's a little bit more natural here, you know, hopefully? I don't know if that's gonna work the best, but I'll give it a run real quick. Oops. You know what, that isn't working the worst. So when you're streaming World of Warships, so... look, if I can barely even get my Apex client to download the update that I want to play, I really don't think World of Warships, with how much space I have to just get it to download on, is gonna be as friendly to me. Maybe if you're with me, I'll give it a try, but otherwise, it's just not going to be my taste immediately. You know, that's something that I really wish I could stream a little bit more of? Gacha games. Don't know if I need to just get a phone emulator or software to pick up on it, but I really wish I could stream my gacha games. So I'm playing so much of Girls Frontline and Art Knights anyway. It's smaller than Apex, and although WG seems the top of their client is more polished. Well, like I said, I just haven't played a game on there with them in forever anyway. But we'll get to that in time enough. We'll get to that in time. I haven't touched Ark in a bit. Yo. Ark is a hot game among lots and lots of VTubers. I gotta say. It's taking a lot of the Hololive girls by storm, like Aki especially. So, I don't know how to, like, I see it. I don't know necessarily if I get the appeal with it. I'm just kind of like looking at it and being like, you know, oh, Art Knights. My bad, I was thinking of Art Survival Evolved. You know, the PC game, not the... If that had a gacha game, I think a lot of the VTubers would really start wailing for it. And curse this white background. Makes it so hard to see under the light, since my outfit is so white already. At the very least, once I'm done with the body here, I don't have to worry too much more about it. Plus, hey, if it gets even more stuffed in the end, that's all the more power because it is technical difficulties. And the reason for me, I'm still playing those two games very solidly, Art Knights and Girls Frontline. Especially since Girls Frontline just has their summer event going on. Granted, I'm not trying to be like super uber duper, I have to get all of the stuff that goes with their collectibles and whatever. Nah, I'm just like, you know, I'll get the free stuff from their events, but I'm not gonna like hardcore grind on them. I really need to grind a Zero Lane? Yo, I haven't played a Zero Lane in forever either. I've much preferred Art Knights because, like, well, we've talked about this before, us two, so, but for Zero Lane, I just feel like things slot in way too easy for a casual player like me. It doesn't feel like I'm getting too much of a unique experience with whatever ships I choose, besides personal preference. Granted, there's definitely a lot of min-maxing that can easily be done, but I'm not that serious now. I'm sorry, I don't want it to copyright stricken. Let's go back to League of Legends, shall we? But for that, what weird gacha game has ships in it? Kanko. Checkmate, nerd. Kanko did it before Zero Lane. Way before, but they're kind of Japan only, and also, depending on how you're playing it, should be dead in the water completely. Yeah, but Kanto is super hard to get. Well, like I said, depending on like how you're trying to do it. Oh, get into. Well, you could argue that for a lot of things, and for gacha games especially. FGO, I know everything about it from like some people that play it. Because you know enough, but it also it's super intimidating to me to try to get into at all. Because I'm seeing it and it's like it's the whale culture that scares me for FGO. I should be more specific. I can't blame it on anything else, really. But 1 pixel size, and let's get the X's here. Not happy with that last one. Let's redo it. We can at least get it to the edges here, you know? Good. Stockings, stockings, stockings. Now, Cruzy, be very light with your pen here. Stockings aren't that hard in the color spectrum. Or, well, I can blend this in just a little bit anyway, too. Why is League of Legends music so freaking good? I'm telling you. I really should play League more. I need to get my stable group of friends to reassure me and carry me so that I'm not feeding 24/7. I mean, I have you, so yes, but I really want to get more people. I do have a few servers with some other VTubers who do play it, but at times just don't line up as well. Just my busyness. Oi. Oi. Well, I only play every 5 stat. Yeah, that's kinda how I'm kinda feeling, you know? We start for MOBA or like League really too. I just don't feel that comfortable playing by myself in it. I mean, I can play. I guess if I really galvanize myself too, I could, but I'm not gonna have as much pleasure as if I'm playing with my stack of friends. You know, it's just not worth at that point. I'd rather just FF with friends. Oh, looking good, Cruzy. Looking good. Pen sword, please. Oh, I'm still on Dropper. Keep forgetting to swap off Dropper. Oh, here. I can just skirt these edges around. Before I just cover up the rest of the face completely. Let's erase the purple part off the face. And then we keep going. Yeah, that should be... Oop! I scrolled to the other one by mistake. Set the color back, and let's turn up the brush size. So I can just go ahead and start covering the rest of the face, just about. Perfect, perfect. Oh, this is coming together. I'm so happy with this progress. When did you start coloring? Not too long ago now. Oh, hi, pop stars. Actually, I don't know if I can be taken down for this. Let's skip. No, that's not right. That's not right. We'll just go to the remixes for now. But I've been going for maybe a good while now. Maybe for like the last 10-15 minutes. Haven't been keeping too much track of time. It's been kind of concentrating on my work, you know? Besides, the fact that I'm almost done too really makes me happy. Because I'm basically done with myself, I just need to fill in a few more details. And then I'll just be on to making the books, and I'm basically done. Unless I want to change the background to a different color too, in which case that'll be an easy fill job. Let's just take care of the little edges around here. Ooh, Piercing Light, why are you such a good freaking remix? You will always be my favorite war song. Here we go, here we go. I'm thinking of weed too. I was gonna save this part for the podcast tomorrow, but hey, I can just reiterate on it. But I am excited for the continuation of the the playoffs in all the regions, especially considering how like stories are ramping up. But especially for OCS, I'm really worried about the boys in Cloud9, because we have been shaky recently with our losses. And even though we did get that bye in the end, I still don't know how we're going to stack up with whichever team we're going to be facing. be it Golden Guardians, not Golden Guardians, be it FlyQuest or whoever it is in the losers bracket we might be going on to next. Yeah, just Liquid already chose Golden Guardians as their enemy, as their opponent, so it's gonna be us versus FlyQuest. And that's in 2 days. Ooh, I don't know about how to feel for the Cloud9 boys. It's got me feeling a lot of worry. FlyQuest has always been a solid enough team. As a TSM fan, I don't know. Well, as a TSM fan, you are in the lower bracket still. So you're living, that's for sure. But depending on who drops next, actually I don't even remember. I don't remember if you're gonna be fighting those are actually no, it's Solo Seed that goes to fight. Hold on, I'm gonna have to check Liquidpedia for 2 seconds here. Let me take a look here, TSM is in the lower bracket right now, and they were above EG, so they will get the lower seed. Okay, so even if we drop, as long as, if Team Liquid doesn't drop their game, then TSM will go against Golden Guardians. If Golden Guardians do upset Team Liquid and then we go against them next though, and then that means we will face TSM if we do lose. Huh. I don't have faith in Golden Guardians to win against Team Liquid, because Team Liquid just seems very solid right now. I'm more than willing to put my money on Team Liquid to win, although an upset by Golden Guardians would be a shocker and also really cool. We'll have to see how it goes. Besides, even if we do drop 1 series, we still have losers bracket, but that doesn't guarantee us for Worlds, which is always the kicker. So that's the thing that I'm kind of thinking about. How, like, C9, don't miss Worlds. You don't have the Gauntlet bracket anymore, because it's all just losers bracket. And with how shaky we've been at the end of the season, if we finish very weak at the end here, that's gonna suck. It's gonna suck if we go out in a blaze of not even glory, but just being bad. Nah, I don't want to add the extra details to my skirt. I'll just be happy with that. That's splendid. That's just splendid. So after this, I am getting a good night's sleep. And happily so. But so, it's been a while since we've talked anything esports, since I'm the one that's more into it, but I don't recall you being a TSM fan. I've always been Cloud9 all my life. I seem to remember you being in the TSM camp. Let's insert 2 more layers as well, real quick. I was GSM for roll for a bit. Fair enough, fair enough. Oops. What the heck? What have I done? I do place it behind there, but then, is it, can I just change the background color? I don't know how to feel about that. I just want to change the background to be a different color. It's not just white. The T9 is what I usually go to if not for TSM. You know, that's very fair. Besides, C9! Okay, you know, that's gonna be very, very stuffed and I don't like it. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do something a little bit more scuffed as well. If I can get a green screen background. Now, hear me out on this. Let me just get a random green screen background off the internet. Oh boy, this is a really scuffed idea, but if it works, it works. I need you to size up by like a lot. Properties. Ah, darn it, it's not gonna be big enough. Okay, well, I tried. I guess I'll lead in with the yellow background for now. I'm trying. Let's just get back to drawing itself. We'll go back to the sketch layer for now. And let's play around with things a little bit. I guess I could just simply... Oh, I'm still on green. Oops. Simply, yeah, just draw a few fallen blots hitting my head. Or you know, I could actually draw real squares too. That could be an option, Cruz. Can I rotate you? Probably not. Here, let's do this instead. Oops. You know, I'm just gonna... No. Let me undo this, please. How do I undo this? Help? Prita? Oh. You hard crashed. Scuff. That's all I can say. Alright, come on, reboot. That's not the file I want to reboot on. Open the autosave. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank goodness I've been saving often too, but oh, that saves my bacon. Just a bit more. Yeah, I'm just gonna look it up real quick if I can rotate something. F? Hey, autosave, and I've been saving as well. So thank goodness. Oops, that's very large. Maybe I'll just go to 10. Nice and stable right there. No, I want it to be a square, please. I would like to, that is liquefy. Oh my goodness, what? Haha! I don't know how to do any of that stuff, so whatever, I guess. Oh my goodness, I figured it out! Cruzy, you are a genius! Can I copy paste that? Oh no, that's not it. BRB? Alright. Oh, you know, I don't want it all in the same layer. No. Get rid of that then. Get rid of that chicken scratch. I'll just insert like 5 more layers then. Yes! Free transform this for me. We rotate. And bonk the head. Yes. Bonk the head multiple times. Bonk my poor head. Yes, please. No bully the cruzy? Nah. It's Scuffed. You have to bully me. Okay, don't actually bully me. Too late. No, don't bully me. It was a joke. It joke. Haha. Very funny. Only small joke. I'm going to tell Jup to bully you. No! Don't tell Jup to bully me. What have I done to deserve it? I don't want to be bullied. No. It joke. Funny joke. So you know what I could do? I could maybe delete part of that, make it seem like it's in the ground. Wow, editing magic! Maybe I should bend it a little bit more. 2-8 DM sent. No, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Don't bully me. I will cry on stream. I mean, granted, my magic on live isn't really enough to show. Oh lord, here she comes. No. Hey, Gup. We all good, right? Oh no! Gup, no! No, Gup, no. I need an adult, please. I was joking. It's joke! Funny joke! I'm already getting bullied enough right here, can't you see? Oh. Alright, fine. Do what you will with me. Bully me, whatever. No cap. I don't know what I'm supposed to bully you over. You have no power over me, soul. You can't tell her what to do. Bonk. Oh. Bully train. You're safe for today. That does not make me any less nervous at all. No! You can't just invade my stream like this. Beanburger go burr. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Well, thank you for coming over. Thank you for coming over. It's not Aphex tonight, but hey. It is something at the very least, right? Bunk. Bean burger. Ah, you know what? It's honestly too much work to try to actually write out the words. Alright, to type out the words. I'm just going to actually draw them out. Or, you know, I could actually do a layer for the color for the boxes and then draw them out. Yeah, let's do that a little bit. Based bean burger. If I ever, I don't know the statuses of Twitch that much. If I get like whatever it is it affiliate partner, whatever it is that you get your emotes or whatever? Thinking's gonna be one of them already, but Cruise Stunt is gonna be one of them. But bean burgers are definitely gonna be up there next, and we all know it. Cause I know that I can't escape from the bean burgers. What is that emote? Ha ha ha, Neandir? That's a pretty good emote, I gotta say. Affiliate is partner. Okay. I mean emote. Oh hey, time to start working towards that then, right? I'm having mental difficulties. You know, that's very fair. It's late at night, or morning, depending on where you are as well. So get your rest. That's not gonna work. Bop! Thanks, Soul. Thanks. AM, let's go. Yep, I feel that. I really feel that. But hey, I'm almost done with this, and honestly, I'm very, very happy with this. I'm gonna have a still image now for my streams whenever things do go haywire. creeper. Oh yeah. Oh no, Soul. Oh no. Yo, you weren't around, I believe, when I was playing Minecraft with Yuno. You missed it. You missed it. It was a fun collab stream that we got to do together. I already got my 4 hours of sleep. Okay, look, I'm just gonna be honest. For me, sleep is not for the weak. I'll proudly proclaim myself and prostrate before everybody else saying that I'm weak if I can get my sleep, because I can't function without it. And that's just honestly that's honestly me speaking. I don't get how you guys are able to just function without sleep. Hats off to you, I guess. But I just don't get it. I don't see how you're supposed to do it. Like you're inhuman. Maybe there's a spell that I can do to help me with my sleep. Maybe that's what I should do, especially if I'm doing a 45-hour stream. Or 45. Oh god, no! 24-hour stream sometime. Yo, Gup. I know that your 24-hour didn't go well at all recently, but hopefully whenever you do get the chance to do it, you get a lot of hydrates now. I'm fucking tired. Yeah, I would have figured. No, if you clip that and then send it to me, I'm not doing it. And it was a misspeech, mistype. I swear, it didn't happen. I posted today that I couldn't do it yet. No, yeah. What I'm saying is, hopefully, when you do it, you just take care of yourself and get a lot of hydrates. I care about you now. Sorry, bully here. Get the camera. Ah! No, don't bully me. Don't get any camera. Don't get it all. Please, no. I'm just a poor girl trying to make my way across the galaxy. I'll probably have 2 water bottles, a couple snap rates, and a break for my birds. Well, yeah, you gotta take care of yourself first and foremost with all of that as well. But here. Oh. Let's write these out. Agents energy drinks? Oh, I usually don't have too much caffeine at all, really. Or go out of my way for it myself, I can tell you that. Energy drinks are fine. Red Bull, the Red Bull sponsor over here. Probably gonna drink those some tea and coffee, because I definitely don't hate myself. Don't we all, Jup? Twitch chat, internet can be this next one. I love Red Bull. Red Bull's super good. It's so nice, and I honestly still have a garage full of it because my sister actually used to work at one. I inject cocaine into my blood to stay awake. Oh jeez, oh no, Soul. One could be brain cells. Well, do we have more than one brain cell here? I like Bane? Yeah, Bane's pretty fine too. Shoot. Maybe I shouldn't have rotated this all the way here. Bean burger could be one. Oh, you know, I gotta put it on this last one here now. Let me just lean my head over. Thank you for the suggestion. Nah. I was thinking about like writing the text down, but honestly, in the software, it's too much. And honestly, too, if it was more scuffed, then that's all the better, don't you think? If it was more scuffed, then that's all the better. Because it's a very bad technical difficulty stream. But hey, I did this in how much time? Let me look at my stream. An hour and 40 minutes? Whoa! I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna save it on that, and I'll post it out. Maybe I'll add like a green background so it's not as horrible to look at. Oh! By the way, Gup, while you're here, I know that you were playing League back when I was when I was drawing back on Monday, but you know how you know how Segoy's debut's coming up on Friday. Oh, I'm kind of lagging. So I had made her fan art before. And honestly, I was working on a few things others for some of my other friends too. But since Segoy is one of the first, or one of the people that I'm good friends with now, and that they're actually leading up to the debut, I was working on something a little extra. I'm gonna let you sneak a peek at it, but don't you go telling, alright? Let me just save this in my window real quick. I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna clip it for myself. So here, let me open this up. I'm still rough drawing it right now. Here, real quick. This is what I'm working on for Segoy. I don't know food preferences, but I went with something, nice, light and fluffy, a strawberry or cream pie, like cream puff cake to go with it. Don't mind the happy debut day text, I'm actually gonna work on it. But hopefully she's gonna like it. She was talking about how she really didn't know how to feel about getting her fan art, so I thought to take it a little bit step further, especially since she's been working so hard on the debut. I'll show you the sketch as well to go with it, cause I know I talked with Soul about this too, but I always feel like the sketches that I have are a lot cleaner than I have with the inkings. I'm used to pencil and paper, and so like when I do ink it, it just feels nasty to me to just have the one line, Just afterwards, so it just doesn't look as clean. I mean, maybe I should just post more rough sketches in the future, but this is what I'm working with right now. Alright. I'm gonna take this down for now. It's still a work in progress. I'm still missing a few details on here. That's what I was working on in the meantime. Hopefully so. I do want to surprise her. Because once again, I could actually make her collab since I'm not working that day. Or like make her stream completely. So it's gonna be really fun to see her debut, and then to be able to actually join in on the festivities, whether we play Among Us, Uno, or whatever it is. But it's gonna be super, super nice to see. But here, with that, I'm probably going to see if I could do anything about making the background a lighter color. You know, anything that's not pure white, because it kind of grates in the eyes. And I'm just gonna end off the stream on there. No Apex, but maybe I'll do it another day. I know tomorrow is a little busier for me. I already have stuff planned out with some other friends. So we'll have to see how it goes. And then Thursday I know I'm working, but if I get home soon enough, maybe I'll just stream it that night then. But thank you two for joining me, and for anybody else working. This was a fun stream. I got my goal done, and although I didn't get to play Apex, hey, I still got something productive. Sorry, I have to go to sleep so I can get some work done tomorrow, but I had fun. Oh, once again, thank you for joining, Gup, because this is about time to sign off for me. For everybody that came by, talking chat or not, thank you for joining, whether you're watching the VOD or not as well on YouTube. And from where I am, have a good have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We gotta have a time where we can vibe on call and just draw together, because I want to work on stuff. But good night. No, yeah, maybe there's gotta be a software online for drawing stuff together, right? I guess we could do some research on it. But for now, have a good night.